take a copy of the program. Before that, we'll try to rename it. For example, our program is Jet Demo First. So I want to rename my program name. Okay. I want to give, I want to change my program name, not the code. I want to change only program name. Okay. Here we'll be having the calling as a rename, right? You can click on this rename. Okay. You can give the rename as source, that is the old program name. Target is our new program name, for example PROG. Okay, you can give anything which you want and click on rename it and click on OK. Rename. Okay, it will be saved in the TR. If the TR is not yours, click on a own request, and so you can do with the core ABAP TR which we created yesterday. Click on OK. So now it is renamed to JetDemo First program. So now you can make changes. When I try to open the program with the old name, which we before changing, it will be not available. Okay. See, it is only available with the latest program name only. If I go to the change mode, our program is not yet exist. It's saying does not exist. Okay, like this. And when you want to take a copy of your program, copy means as it is coming like as a duplicate. Okay, like a duplicate, and you want to make some changes along with the existing code which you return. So at that time you have to click on the this copy button. Okay, click on the copy program. For example, I am going to take my copy program name as CP for the copy. Okay, this is the source program. This is the target program. Okay, the source program will be there and target program will be created new one, because okay, just select all whatever the which we did, everything will be copied. Okay, just assign the package, select the TR. Okay, so now you can go to the change. So why when this was used? When you write down already existing code, okay, and you want to meet some changes without touching the existing program, so you can take the copy and whatever the logic is extra, you can add that thing. Okay, this is about the copy. And as I said about the comments, so if you want to make the comment to the any particular line, you have to use the shortcut called as control plus less than. So now you can see it is converted into commented code. Okay, now you can see it has a commented code. So if you want to make it uncommented, you have to use the control plus greater than. Control plus less than is for the comment. Control plus greater than is for the uncomment. Let me activate. So now if you want to go to the another transaction, what we are doing here, simply we are moving into the cursor into the command prompt, right? Okay, command prompt, right? So wherever the cursor is, if you want to go to another transaction, and if you want to make the cursor into the command prompt, we have to use the shortcut called as so control plus slash. As of now, my cursor is in the 69th line. So if you want to make your cursor in the command prompt, there is no need to move to the command prompt. You can click on you can apply this shortcut control plus slash. So now you can see our cursor is in command prompt. Now you can enter any transaction code where you want to navigate. Okay. So now the next shortcut is control F. That means find. Okay, find. For example, we have lots of code will be written, whether the particular variable or the particular parameter which exists or not in our code. We have to check that. So for that, we'll be having the find. So for that, you can press the Control F or you can press this find icon also. You can click on this icon or Control F. Okay. And for example, A, B, C, D. Okay, just put the enter. Okay, A, B, C, D. So now it is saying, so where it is having, it is highlighted A, B, C, D. If I go to the find next, if there is anything to be added in any place, so if it find in any other thing, A, B, C, D E with that, it will be available. There is no A, B, C, D, E. Okay, like this. And the last one is open. Okay, for example, in our program, there are totally 80 lines are there. Okay, when I open the program, my cursor is on the sixth line. Okay, I want to go to the 75th line or whatever the line you want to go. Okay, you don't need to go to the click on the down arrow mark. Okay, because if you see in the project there will be thousands of lines of code, so it wasting of our time. So if you want to go to the particular line of code, you can press the control plus O. Okay, control plus O, and now you can apply you can give the line number in which line you want to go. For example, 69. I want to go to the 69 number line. Click on the OK. So now it's automatically navigated my cursor into the 69th line. Okay. For example, I'll say one more thing. This is the selection screen. Normally, in the each and every program, we have selection screen. If the selection screen is same, okay, you want to reflect in each and every program. So every time you are writing this much of logic, right? This much of code, you have to write it down manually. So it takes some time, right? So what if we make it as a template? Okay. What if we make it as a template? What is a template? Template is nothing but it's a predefined one which we already have some set of design or some set of code in that. Okay, if you see in the MS Word, there will be a predefined templates are giving, right? So similarly, we can make our code as a template also. So whenever we need this code, we call those template, those code will be automatically coming. How we'll make that? So here in the right bottom, you will see my cursor. There will be a book symbol, right? Did you able to see this? Book symbol. Okay, you can click on this. Here we'll be having a code templates. So there will be some predefined templates which is giving. If you want to add a new template, click on the add. Okay. For example, selection, jet selection. So it is not compulsory to start with Z selection.
Aisha, from where did this screen came?
So here in the bottom, right.
Okay.
Did you see my cursor?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So there is a book symbol, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can click on this.
So to save the template, right?
Yeah, to add a new one.
Okay, adding and saving that.
Okay, in this, we created the template. What is our template? For example, jet selection screen. Okay. In the code section, you will insert the code. Okay. So always remember this template name. Whenever you want to use this code again and again, so make it in the template and call those template name in our code. So click on the save. Okay, click on the save. So now I want again that particular selection screen code. So what is the our template name? Jet SEL underscore SCRE, and this is my template name. Click on the tab. Is it coming? Whatever the code which we keep in the template, right? Understood? Okay. So, and again, when you enter anything, there will be it showing a suggestion. Whatever the keywords, whatever the code which you are writing, is there anywhere it's matches with the database keywords? So it is suggesting, right? Okay, it is suggesting. For example, so it is only for the which is there in the database, which is the standards. That means whatever the standards which is given by the SAP. What if my custom parameters, so that means whatever the variables, parameters, whatever I define in my program, I have to make it suggestible, like how SAP standards are suggesting. For example, if I go with the PN2, it is not suggesting. For example, P underscore DRP. I think it's enabled. So that's the reason it's here will be having a code completion. See, if I uncheck this and I'll show you. Okay. So now it is not suggesting. Previously, it was suggested. Okay. If you want to make our defined parameters, variables, whatever, that should be suggestible, like how SAP standards will be suggestible. So you have, and again, you can click on this book icon. Here will be having the code completion. Just select the checkbox called as suggest non-keywords from the text. Okay. Click on the save. So now you can go for it. So now it's suggesting. If you want to make that suggesting into our code, you have to press tab in your keyboard. When you press tab in your keyboard, it will be the code is added into our program. Okay, that's it for today. Any questions, please let me know.